An update from Buffalo. The Bills have taken the early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Jets are going to... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Oh, some strong running. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Wilson now in his second season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. On third and short, Drake. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Running, it's Drake. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
He was looking to go back to Stills. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 11th touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills, 2 catches, 2. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And now it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Second and 10. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Switch.
Hey, Charlie. Get it.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll begin in upstate New York, an AFC matchup between Baltimore and Buffalo at New Era Field. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. The Bills trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. Rashard Matthews, a touchdown reception. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead at halftime over the visiting Carolina Panthers. 2 touchdown passes there for the former MVP, Matt Ryan. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race, very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, Drake. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake is... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Escaping the pressure right. Going to look deep for Wilson. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this is Parker, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start the drive with Drake. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 26th touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go, set. 18, Gator. 61, matchbox lights. Cut up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And it's complete. Stills. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Slam, slam. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased out left. He'll run it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
57. Let's go.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Defense.
Fight.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Team 6. Team 6.
We got double up, double up. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
They're going to look to throw. Going to look deep for Wilson. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll set up a throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The safety, Marcus May, in there on the coverage. So we were looking at... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
30 base.
57 to Mike. No chance.
On first down, Drake. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
First down, Miami.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.